How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Kuat Piston Pro 2-bike carrier for your 2-inch receiver. What you may notice right away is how your bike is mounted. This is actually a wheel-mounted carrier where you're going to have 2 arms that help stabilize the bike within the carrier. So we're going to take a little bit closer look at how the Piston Pro X fits on the back of the Durango. As you can see, with one bike, you're blocking out a lot of stuff as far as your backup camera, your license plate would be obstructed if you had another frame here, your backup sensors as well. One thing that is kind of cool is that your tail lights are going to illuminate through your spokes, so you'll have pretty good visibility. It's just something to be aware of since you're adding something to the back of your vehicle. So another really cool thing is the fact that we have good clearance with the bike itself. You can kind of see right here that you're at no risk of making contact with the vehicle being that we have this mountain bike that has wider bars. If you have a road bike, those tend to be more narrow, and you would have even more clearance with that as well. So I'm gonna hit my lever here, and we're gonna drop our bike carrier down for our tilt, and try not to break my nose in the middle of my video. And we're gonna hit our hatch here, and this will give you plenty of clearance to open up your rear hatch to get back here so you can change your shoes or reward yourself with a beverage after your ride. You know, that would work out for you as well. Really good clearance on here. So to get a better look at some of the features on the Piston Pro, I'm gonna remove the bike from the carrier. So I usually leave one side up just to help stabilize it. And I'm just gonna press down right here, and it releases just that easy. I'm gonna do the same over here on this side, and then we can just lift this guy up and get it out of the way. Now, if you take a look at the arms, it gives you a lot of flexibility as far as the size tire you can have on here. This will be able to support a wheel up to 29 inches and down to 20 inches, and it's a tool-free adjustment for that, where you would just pinch right here, and you can make those adjustments for your wheels. Your cradle will support your fat tires going up to 5 inches, as well as giving you space for your road tires that tend to be a little bit more narrow. So now I'm gonna grab my tape measure, and we'll see what we're adding to the back of our vehicle. So overall, you can see that we do have a 3.5-inch rise that's gonna give you a lot more clearance from the ground. At our closest point, we're about 9.5 inches away from the bumper, and farthest point, we're right at 28 inches. While I'm down here getting my ground clearance, I wanna point out our LED lights on the back. These guys are gonna work with your 4-pole connector if you have that equipped on your vehicle. If you don't have a 4-pole, you can check out our eTrailer dealer network and have that installed and add it to your Dodge. But this is gonna give you extra safety and visibility when you're out on the road. So going from this point, with the rise that we have with our trays, our ground clearance is right at 28 inches. So it's, you know, you'd have to be in some pretty extreme terrain for that to be an issue, but you definitely want to always be aware that you have something added to the back of your vehicle when you're going up steep inclines and driveways. So we're going to put our carrier into the stowaway mode, and you can see that you still have plenty of clearance between the carrier and your Durango. You don't have to worry about any contact with that either. And let's see, we're right at about 5 inches away from the bumper at the closest point. And overall length is right at 15 inches. So folds up really compact. You're gonna pick up visibility to your license plate. Your backup camera is still gonna see your bike carrier, but you're gonna have a lot more visibility. And you can see you still have the function of your lights on the back of the Durango. So another real cool feature with this is the fact there is an included wrench here that's gonna work as your anti-rattle device. This guy right here, it's gonna stabilize the shank as you go down the road. I'm gonna loosen it up a little bit just so you can get a look at it. As you can see, just a couple cranks right there, and it's very loose and wobbly, and this is going to help you get a better life out of your, not only your carrier, but it's going to put less strain on your bike on the back of your vehicle. Our shank is a steel shank that's 2 inch by 2 inch that goes into your receiver, and you have a locking pin and pin and lock that's going to be keyed alike to the other lock cords on the carrier, so you can make sure it stays nice and secure on the back of your vehicle. And your wrench can stow away right here next to one of your other lock cords that are keyed alike. It's a magnet on here that's going to keep it. And this has been around the block. We've been using this in the shop for a while, and it hasn't came up missing yet, surprisingly. Overall, if you're looking for something that's more basic, this isn't the move for you. You're going to want to look towards something that's like the Benton shifts and grins. That's a great option for a wheel-mounted carrier that's going to allow you to also expand up to 4, just like this guy, but it's going to be more at an entry-level point. The Kuat Piston Pro X is going to be for the more serious cyclist that cares about those things like Kashima coatings on your pistons, because it's going to give you a longer life out of the mechanism. Those people that are looking for those extra, more premium details. So again, this is Ed with etrailer.com taking a look at the Kuat Piston Pro X on our 2024 Dodge Durango. Have a great day.
We're going to take it out here on the test course. First thing we're going to do is hit the bumps. We're just going to see what it's like if we did hit some speed bumps. I'm watching the bike, watching how it holds on the tires. It looks like it moves just a little bit, not too much. This is mostly standard with other bike racks, so nothing to worry about. The bike doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Now we're going to go a little bit faster in the parking lot. I'm going to take some aggressive turns and see how it handles there. Looks like it's fine. I see a little movement again, but again, the bike's not going anywhere, so I don't have to worry about it.